Your 22nd birthday is just around the corner. Have you decided which of the 5 you'll choose? Zach, they are the 5 heiresses of Landor. Before you were even born, I made a pact with their parents. Once you turn 22, you must choose one of them to be your wife. Someday, the 2 of you will lead both families together.
Hello, Zach. My name is Laura Stone.
Hello, I'm Zach Gould. I've made my decision.
I knew it. You've been following Laura around since you were children. Is she the one you've chosen?
No. She is not the one.
So, are you going to pick one of the girls who actually likes you? Tasha, Celine, or Yael?
None of them.
Then that only leaves Mona. But you 2 are sworn enemies. How could you possibly?
That's right. I'm going to marry Mona Upton.
What? Zach, you and Mona have been at each other's throats since you were kids. When you were 5, you pushed her into the swimming pool. When you were 10, you put chili powder in her birthday cake. When you were 15, you threw her limited edition figurines into the trash. And just a year ago, you said you never wanted to see her again and drove her out of the country in a fit of rage. Why the sudden change of heart to marry her?
For in my previous life, I was killed by Laura Stone, the woman I loved, and those 3 other women who claimed to love me.
You don't need to tell me that. Regardless, I've already made a deal with their parents. On your 22nd birthday, you will choose one of their daughters to be your fiancée. As for Mona, your father and I will go abroad and ensure she returns for your 22nd birthday.
At my birthday party in my previous life, I chose Laura without a second thought. But I never expected her to stage her own death. To make matters worse, the man who stole my fiancée was the student I sponsored, Mike Jepson.
Zach, no one could have expected Laura's plane to crash. You have to move on. Just go abroad and clear your head for a while.
Laura has been kissing him for so long now. Her lips must be swollen by now.
Laura? She's alive?
Laura, congratulations. Now you can finally be with Mike.
Congratulations. You're finally rid of that pesky Zach. Mike, don't worry. Go ahead and enjoy your time abroad with Laura. Leave Zach to us. He'll never find you too.
Thank you so much.
Mike, don't worry. The 3 of us truly love you, and we sincerely wish you all the best.
Zach is likely the only fool. Who's deluded enough to think we actually like him?
How could you?
We can explain.
Laura, I owe Mr. Gould an apology. Let me go speak with him first. Mr. Gould, as you can see, all your childhood sweethearts are head over heels for me.
I sponsored your entire education. And this is how you repay my kindness?
So what, you pathetic soul? Mr. Gould, if you're angry, take it out on me. Please, just don't blame Laura. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I didn't mean to do it. My leg.
Mike,
Mike,
Mike!
get him to the hospital. Now.
but what about Zach?
Save me.
He's the one who started this. He just lost his footing. It's his own fault. Hurry. Get the car over here, now.
Save. Me. So, to you, whether I live or die doesn't matter at all.
Zach! Zach! I'm here.
Mona? Mona.
I'm right here.
I'm so sorry.
Zach. Zach? You're not allowed to die. We promised to be rivals for life.
Get up. Get up.
Don't worry. To join you.
Mona, when the whole world turned its back on me, you were the only person who stood by me without a second thought. Even at the cost of your own life.
Zach, these diamond cufflinks look absolutely perfect on you.
Zach, I have this limited edition watch, chosen specifically for you.
This is an original piece by your favorite artist. I had to pull quite a few strings to acquire it.
This fragrance is the final masterpiece of a world-renowned perfumer. It's truly rare. I hope its scent will always make you think of me.
They are all priceless gifts, each one a testament to the lies of my past life.
Laura, in just a few days, it will be Zach Gould's 22nd birthday. He's so infatuated with you. He will surely choose you as his bride. We can't be together like this anymore. Besides, you're the prestigious heiress of Stone Corp, while I am nothing but a poor student who depends on his charity. Please just forget everything that happened between us.
You aren't going anywhere without my permission. Besides, even if he's obsessed with me, you are the only man I truly want. Mike, don't you worry. If he actually picks me, I'll arrange for my private jet to crash right before the wedding. I'll leave it all behind and run away with you.
Yes. Once you two make your escape, between the two of us, along with Celine, who's hospitalized, we'll keep Zach busy. He won't have time to bother you. Just go and be with Laura.
We're all here for you. You have nothing to fear, but...
Mr. Gould will be heartbroken when he finds out the truth. You're the only one we care about.
Whatever happens to him?
Is none of our concern. Yes.
That's right. Whatever happens to me is no concern of theirs. It's a pity. I only realized this when it was far too late.
Mr. Gould, what are you doing?
Just taking out the trash.
Let me help you with that. You funded my education, so I'll do whatever I can to repay your kindness.
No need for that.
Mr. Gould, please, let me help.
I said, no need.
Let me help. Laura, save me. Laura, help me.
No matter how many times life resets, they will always choose him without a second thought.
Mike.
I thought you said you have a distaste for physical contact with men. Laura.
Mike, you're okay now. Let's get you to the hospital. Let's go.
Wait! Zach can't swim either. Zach! Are you okay? Everything happened so fast.
We honestly thought Mike was you. The water was just too murky to see. We had no idea.
Is that so?
Zach, let us take you to the hospital.
Yes, let's get you there right away.
Are you only offering to do this because you're so desperate to see Mike? Don't worry. I'm not going to die. After all, I haven't even gotten married yet.
Who are you going to choose at your birthday banquet? Will it be Laura? By the way, what if Zach chooses one of us instead of Laura?
I'd never agree to that. I wouldn't want him anyway. Oh?
Zach doesn't seem like his usual self today. To keep him from getting in Laura's way, we should take him to the auction to help him cool off.
I think that'll work. In the past, whenever he was upset, taking him out would always calm him down.
We should bring Celine along as well. Right. I'll give her a call right now.
Zach, your birthday is coming up soon. I know how you feel about me. But I don't feel the same way about you. So, please don't choose me.
Zach, don't be sad. She might not like you, but that doesn't mean we don't care about you.
That's right, Zach. The three of us truly like you. We'll always have your back.
Come to think of it, ever since Mona went abroad, it's only been the four of us. I was just wondering, which one of us will you choose?
I don't want to. None of you. What's the hurry? The auction officially begins. Lot number 1, a royal diamond necklace from overseas, with a starting bid of $10 million.
Mike, do you like it?
I do. But it's far too expensive.
$50 million.
Sold. Congratulations to Miss Stone. Lot number 2, a one-of-a-kind deep-sea pearl, famously known as the Ocean's Tear. The starting bid is $20 million.
Laura, it's too pricey. Please, let's stop bidding.
$50 million.
Going once. Going twice.
Zach, do you see anything you like? I'll buy it for you.
Sure. I want the Ocean's Tear.
Zach, my company has been hit by a bit of a rough patch lately. I don't have that much liquid cash on hand.
I left in such a hurry. I didn't bring enough cash.
Same here.
Congratulations once again, Miss Stone. Next up, the grand finale of this auction. The starting bid is $100,000. The masterpiece, Misty Spring Mountains. Zach, this painting, Misty Spring Mountains, was the culmination of my life's work. Sadly, it was lost under mysterious circumstances, years ago. If the opportunity ever arises, I sincerely ask of you to help recover it. Mr. Shaw, I will definitely get that painting back. If I can secure this painting, I will fulfill Mr. Shaw's dying wish. $5 million.
This painting is truly exquisite.
$10 million.
$20 million.
$30 million. Zach, I really love this painting. Please, let me have it. $80 million.
In my previous life, I granted every single one of Laura's whims, and yet I still ended up meeting such a miserable end.
Mike, don't worry. He won't dare to bid anymore.
Does he really plan to outbid everyone? Mr. Gould is determined to outbid everyone at any cost.
Zach Gould, what do you think you're doing?
Is there a problem? Tell me, Miss Stone, do you think I can't afford to outbid everyone in this room?
You. What is wrong with him today? He used to give me anything I asked for, even if it was at his own expense.
Laura, let's just let it go.
Don't worry. I'll help you.
Laura, here, take my credit card.
I'll transfer the funds to you right now. Don't worry.
Money is no object. Our families will back you up.
And here I thought, the three of you.
We're short on cash. Zach, this is all your fault. How dare you go against Laura like that? We grew up together. We won't just stand by and watch you bully Laura.
That's right. We're only doing this for your own good.
Let's not make a scene.
Me? Bullying her? For my own good? Even together, you're still not worth my time.
Hey,
Of course, if you're willing to go bankrupt. For her and this painting, I'll keep raising the stakes.
Laura, maybe we should just let it go.
Yes, Mike. We'll find you another masterpiece.
Laura, it's all right. This painting simply wasn't meant to be mine.
Congratulations to Mr. Gould.
Wait. I am ordering you to give me that painting. Give me that painting, Zach.
Laura, I carved this pendant from a stone I mined myself. It took me 100 days. As long as you hold this, I will grant you any one wish. You're using our promise. For him?
Yes. Mike, the painting is yours. Go and take it.
All right. Thank you, Laura.
Wait.
Zach Gould, are you going back on your promise?
The Zach who gave you that pendant is dead. What are you doing?
Mr. Gould? Laura gave this painting to me. I'm just taking a closer look.
Put that painting down. Name your price. I'll pay whatever you want.
So, even the great heir has to beg now? But, if you really want it, beg me for it. Then, I'll give it to you.
I've already told you. Money is no object.
And I told you to beg me. Otherwise,
Fine. I'll do it. Mrs. Shaw, please accept my deepest condolences. Mr. Shaw will be watching over you from heaven.
Your mentor was truly devoted to his art. Even during his illness, he would lock himself away in his studio every single day. He always used to say that he wanted to leave a legacy for the world. But in the end, not a single one of his works remains in our home. Tell me, how could he be so heartless? He didn't leave even one painting for me. Not a single one. To remember him by.
This painting is everything to me. And for Mrs. Shaw, it's her only reason to keep going.
What?
Can you return it to me now?
but... Oh, I'm so sorry. My hand must have slipped.
How dare you?
Zach Gould. Zach, let go of him.
It's not Mr. Gould's fault. He was just about to beg me to give him the painting. I was trying to stop him from pleading with me, but my hand slipped. And the painting.
On the surface, he puts on an act of innocence and kindness. But deep down, he's arrogant and downright repulsive. Only someone like you could ever fall for someone like him.
It's just a painting. Do you really have to be so obsessed with it?
Yes, it's just a painting. There's no need to take it this far.
Zach, you should let Mike go. We'll hire an artist to paint a replica for you.
Exactly.
Recreate it? Do you even know who the artist of this painting is? It's...
Laura, Mr. Gould is in love with you. If my presence is so unbearable to him, then I might as well just disappear forever.
Mike. 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 Mike, please be okay. Call an ambulance.
Mr. Gould, I'm giving my life back to you.
Two cheap bottles. Aren't going to kill anyone.
Shut up. Zach, how did you become so heartless?
Me? Heartless? I learned it all from you.
You better pray that nothing happens to Mike. Otherwise, I'll make you pay for this.
Miss Stone, Mr. Jepson has AB negative blood, but the blood bank is out of stock. We're worried he might hemorrhage.
What? Wait. Isn't Zach AB negative?
Guards. Take him to the hospital.
You're going to drag me there? Really? You lot?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Really. In case it slipped your mind, I am the son of the Gould family. I call the shots. In Landor. Mum, while you and Dad are abroad, can I take full authority over the family?
Silly boy, you're my son, and the sole heir to the Gould family. Everything we own is yours. Laura.
Why don't you head to the hospital and check on Mike first?
Yes. Stop picking a fight with Zach.
Mike's health comes first.
This isn't over.
Laura Stone, turns out once you've truly let go, it doesn't hurt anymore.
Zach, don't be hard on Laura. She was just too worried. She didn't mean to argue with you.
Yes, Zach. She may not like you, but you still have us. How about this? At your birthday banquet, you choose one of us three.
Yes, we'll treat you right.
Out of the four of you. I don't want a single one of you.
What?
Zach, don't speak out of spite. What we did earlier, it was solely to help you patch things up with Laura.
The weather is perfect today. Shall we head to the stables?
I know you love horseback riding.
In my past life, I recall, they wouldn't stop nagging me to go horseback riding. We got separated on the way and ran into a stampede. I was thrown from my horse, trampled, and left with broken bones. I barely made it out alive. I thought it was merely a coincidence, but now it seems this was all a calculated scheme. If I recall correctly, the horses in the stables will go wild, causing an accident.
We're all here. How could that be?
Right. To guarantee your safety, we've hired professional caretakers and a medical team.
After the accident in my past life, they left me behind, citing urgent company matters, and hired these caretakers instead. But those so-called caretakers were incompetent. Before I had fully recovered, they had exacerbated my injuries. It seems they're punishing me on Laura's behalf. I'm not interested, and it's not just about horseback riding.
Zach, if I were you, I'd think twice. Laura has made her stance clear. If you dare cross her, she won't hesitate to betray you at the wedding.
Fine. I look forward to it.
What's he so smug about?
Having to lie to him every day is absolutely revolting.
Then, what if he actually chooses one of us? Are we really going to have to marry him?
If he chooses me, I'll announce that I have no interest in men.
I'll hit the clubs every night, surround myself with a dozen guys, and cheat on him every single day.
If he chooses me, I'll represent my family and publicly announce that we are severing all ties with the Gould family.
Zach, Mona has promised she will attend. She'll be there tomorrow. Do you really want to choose her?
All right.
We won't be able to make it back for your birthday, but we'll be waiting for your good news.
Were you just talking to your mom about choosing me tomorrow?
Don't flatter yourself.
Zach, you're just playing hard to get. But it won't work on me. I'm here to warn you, if you choose me, I'll make you and your family the laughingstock in all of Landor tomorrow.
Sure. I'll be waiting. You're the one who's going to be the laughingstock.
Miss Upton, are you really going back tomorrow? After everything Mr. Gould said to you back then, you still want to.
I'm giving you one last chance.
Mr. Gould is turning 22 today.
I heard he's going to choose one of the heiresses to be his fiancée.
Isn't it obvious? It's definitely Miss Stone. Everyone in Landor knows he's been pursuing her.
Where's Miss Stone?
Haven't you heard? Rumour has it, if Mr. Gould chooses Miss Stone, then...
Miss Stone actually brought that guy here.
Looks like the rumors are true.
She's openly humiliating Mr. Gould.
Laura, I should leave. It seems I'm not exactly welcome here.
Just ignore them. You are my guest. No one will dare bully you. Don't worry. Zach, change your clothes right now, or I'll ruin them myself.
That's hilarious. Do you really think you're the star of this party?
Isn't that the case? Everyone knows you're going to choose me. As Landor's two leading families, a union between the Stones and the Goulds would reshape the city's entire landscape. Honestly, if you weren't going to choose me, no one would have even bothered to show up.
What makes you so sure I'll choose you?
You heard what Zach asked. Give him your answer yourself.
Zach, stop lying to yourself.
Yes. If you're not choosing Laura, why go through with this birthday party?
Zach, stop being so stubborn.
I've won. Mr. Gould, it's time. Among the 4 heiresses, whom will you choose to be your fiancée? Wait just a little longer.
What do you mean? I'm already here. Who else are you waiting for?
He's... waiting for me.
I choose her. I choose Mona Upton.
Zach, what do you mean?
The woman I'm going to marry is Mona Upton.
Oh my god. Mr. Gould is marrying Miss Upton. Those two never got along as kids. This is shocking.
We all expected Mr. Gould to pick Miss Stone. Even Miss Stone herself thought so.
You can tell by her face just how devastated Miss Stone is.
Are you crazy? Do you even know what you're saying?
Of course I do.
No way. You clearly.
You. What is it? That I've pursued you for 20 years and swore I'd only ever marry you? Laura, you think far too highly of yourself.
Zach, stop joking around. We all know that Laura is the one you love.
Yes, you're just upset with Laura, aren't you?
I'm not joking. The person I love and wish to marry has always been Mona Upton.
Zach, you know very well that if you lie to me again, the consequences will be...
I'm not lying to you. Mona, I want to marry you.
Is Mr. Gould angry? It's all my fault. I shouldn't have come here.
It's not your fault. Zach, do you have to humiliate me like this?
I'm not trying to humiliate anyone. I'm simply making my feelings clear to the woman I love.
Does he actually like me?
Zach, stop pretending. Everyone knows you were going to choose me, and now you've chosen someone else.
Do you have a problem with that?
Mona, don't get too smug. He's just confused right now. He doesn't love you at all.
It doesn't matter. This is just an arranged marriage. Love is not required. Very well. Since Zach has made his decision, today's ceremony will conclude here.
Thank you all for coming. Please, enjoy yourselves.
Mr. Gould, I'm so sorry. I really shouldn't have come. Please don't be angry with Laura. On my account.
Get lost.
Mr. Gould, if you're angry, take it out on me. I can take it. As long as it makes you feel better, even if you were to physically hurt me, I wouldn't say a word.
Really?
Are you out of your mind? Mike, are you alright?
He's a grown man who's constantly weeping. How pathetic can you get?
Laura,
He's clearly lost his mind.
Something is definitely off with him. Why would he ever leave you for someone like Mona Upton?
This is clearly just a ploy. He's playing hard to get, just to force your hand.
Wait, by the way, do you remember? Zach just said the other day.
That out of the four of you, he doesn't want a single one of you.
When did he say that? How did I not know about this?
I thought he was just venting his frustration.
But did he actually mean it?
Zach Gould.
Laura, Zach must be getting blackmailed by Mona. Why else would she return so suddenly?
They've been at each other's throats ever since they were kids. There's no way he'd willingly make her his fiancée. Mona must have pulled some strings. I won't let them get away with this.
Mona. Where are you going?
I'm heading home.
Fine. Look. We need to talk.
There's nothing left to say. I only came back because I promised your parents. I had no idea what you were planning. Besides, if you were only using me to get revenge on Laura, then you've already gotten what you wanted.
No, this has nothing to do with her. I want to marry you. I'm serious.
You want to marry me? You've spent 20 years chasing after Laura, and now you want to marry me? How can I possibly believe you?
I don't care whether you believe me or not, but I'm asking you to give me one last chance.
Zach, have you forgotten? The reason I went abroad in the first place? I'm sure Zach will love this lucky charm.
Laura, wait for me.
Zach, this gift.
Are you quite finished? I have told you many times not to come looking for me again. I haven't forgotten.
Which is why there is nothing left to discuss.
Wait. I know that what's broken stays broken, but I hope you'll give me one last chance to win your heart back. Why? Because I finally realized who is truly worth it.
Zach, we once promised to make each other's lives miserable. Wake up. Zach, don't be afraid. I'm right here with you. See you at the Upton Group at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Don't be late.
Okay.
Laura, have some water.
I don't want any.
Laura, don't be mad at Zach.
I said I don't want it. Mike, I'm not mad at you. Go get some rest.
Okay.
Have you found out what Mona has been doing overseas?
Not yet. But if Zach actually marries Mona, we'll never.
Get our hands on the Gould Group. Laura, there's no way Zach, who once loved you so deeply, could just stop loving you like that.
True.
Laura, why don't you go to the Goulds yourself?
Zach Gould. I'll never let you get away with this.
Iris, I think you've heard what happened at the party. I'm here to ask if you know why Zach picked Mona. Zach and I grew up together. We may have had some misunderstandings, but he wouldn't choose someone he doesn't even love.
As you know, my husband and I have never interfered in any of his decisions. Besides, his marriage was arranged since he was a child. He was free to choose any of the 5 of you.
But
Stay calm. How about this? I'll ask him to come down. Zach, Laura is here. Come down and see her.
my mom asked me to bring this contract to you.
Laura, stay for dinner tonight. Zach knows how much you love crabs. He even drove out to the lake just to catch them.
Thanks, Iris. Maybe next time.
All right.
Mom, is that Laura?
He used to come running the moment he heard my voice. This time,
Well then, I'll hang up now.
Wait, Mom. I'll have something brought downstairs.
Ma'am, Miss Stone, Mr. Gold asked me to give this to you. He said you gave this to him years ago. He wants you to have it back. If you don't want it, just throw it away.
where is Zach?
Mr. Gould has no desire to see you.
Zach, why must you humiliate me like this?
Humiliate you? As I recall, you were the one who told Zach not to choose you. See her out. Show her out.
Mom, did you look into what Laura said to me?
Come, have a seat. Oh, you silly boy. Of course I did. If you hadn't been in love with her all these years, I would have. Never mind that now. By the way, have you been in touch with Mona? Have you two reconciled?
Back then, I did so many awful things to her. It won't be easy for her to move past it. But don't worry. From now on, I'll make it up to her tenfold. One day, she will eventually forgive me.
Zach, I'm glad you've come to your senses. Zach, just remember this. You are the heir of the Gould family. Do whatever you must do. The Gould family will always have your back.
Thanks, Mom.
If you want to see the one you love most, come to the Star Club.
Miss Upton, the senior executives are all waiting in the conference room.
Understood. What time is it?
It's 10:10 a.m.
Zach, you broke your promise to me.
By the way, a Gould family car just pulled up downstairs, but for some reason, it drove away shortly after.
It drove off? Where did it go? Trace its location immediately.
Yes, ma'am. Mona Upton. Where is Mona? Hi, who are you looking for?
Laura. Don't. People are watching. If Mr. Gould sees us like this, he'll be furious.
When he chose Mona, did he ever consider my feelings?
So, it's her. It's a good thing it's her.
Enjoyed the show?
Did you follow me here?
Zach. You? No. Sir.
Let's go.
Are you going to let him walk all over you? Do you want me to help you get even?
You lunatic.
How dare you lay a hand on my woman?
Zach, is she really worth losing me over?
Are you mad at me? Is it because of car 1 F9 4 3 5 6, Laura?
Zach, I'll ask you one last time. Why did you choose me? If this was just to get back at Laura, then you've already succeeded. Mr. Gould, please don't use me as a pawn in your game.
If you want to see the one you love most, come to Star Club. I thought they were going to hurt you, because I chose you. That's why I rushed over.
The one you love most?
But when I saw Laura here, I realized that Mike must have sent that message. I was just about to leave. Mona, you were never just a pawn to me. I chose you because I have feelings for you.
Mona, you're such a hopeless romantic. He says just a few sweet words, and you're already going soft?
So, were you actually jealous?
Stop teasing me!
Mike, what on earth happened to you?
You're soaked. Was it Zach's doing?
No. It was Mona, that shadow of Mr. Gould's. She must have been trying to protect him.
Fine. It's just red wine, not sulfuric acid. What's with all the fuss? I wasn't trying to blame you for it. Just go and clean yourself up.
Zach Gould, I am going to destroy you. I swear it.
So, any news on her?
Nothing yet. We've spent days digging into Mona's history abroad. But no matter how deep we go, we can't find a single trace of her past. All we've managed to find out is that she's connected to several top conglomerates.
What? How did she become this powerful? She used to be nothing, more than a sheltered little heiress, who Zach has bullied since they were kids.
Laura. Maybe. We never truly knew who she was.
By the way, didn't you go to the Gould residence? How did it go?
I only met Iris, and she's every bit as stubborn as Zach. I think it's finally time to make our move.
Laura, what do you mean by that?
Aren't the Goulds after Northumberland? In 3 days, I'll make the Goulds lose everything.
But I heard the Goulds have a proposal for that land. Word is, it's foolproof. We might not.
That proposal doesn't even belong to the Goulds.
So you mean?
What if I insist?
If you ever do this again, I won't let you off easily.
You wouldn't have the heart to hurt me.
Zach, what's wrong? Wake up. Help. Doctor, how is Zach?
Miss Upton, Mr. Gould is out of danger, but he is extremely weak. He has had a string of accidents lately. No one can withstand such a physical toll.
What's going on?
He had a cycling accident last month. 2 weeks ago, he fell down the stairs. And most recently, he fell into a pool. Miss Upton, you need to take better care of him.
Laura, is this how you've been looking after Zach? Thank you, Doctor. From now on, I won't let anything happen to him ever again.
Laura. Why? Mona. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. Mona, don't leave. Mona, please. Don't go.
Zach? Are you okay?
Are you a child? How could you even crash your bike?
I'm sorry, Laura, for causing you so much trouble.
Laura, my stomach hurts. Can you come and take care of me?
I have a work emergency. Take care of yourself.
Laura.
I have to go on a business trip. But don't worry. I've hired a caregiver for you. I'll bring you a gift when I'm back.
I was going to take care of you, but my uncle just passed away. Sorry, I have to go.
I left the stove on at home. I'll be back once I've dealt with it.
Zach. The person who loves you most is right here. In my past life, I was truly blind.
Don't flatter yourself. I was just fulfilling my duty under our engagement by taking care of you.
I know. I just had a sweet dream. In that dream, everyone had abandoned me.
Have you lost your mind?
How is that a sweet dream? Because you were the only one who stayed.
Idiot. Zach, how did you get those injuries? Was it really an accident?
If I told you it wasn't, would you believe me?
I'll get to the bottom of this. I won't show mercy to anyone who dared to hurt you.
Then, once you find the evidence, can you give it to me first?
Even at a time like this, are you still thinking about them? If your family weren't planning to buy that land, do you think they would still cling to you like leeches?
Mona, you've got it wrong. It's actually the opposite. I'm not protecting them. On the contrary, I'm going to destroy them.
What do you mean?
I'm aware. The Stones and the other 3 families are all keeping a close eye on my family and the Northram land deal we're about to sign. Besides, they'll do whatever it takes to steal the proposal. And as for you, the signing ceremony is in 3 days. I plan to play into their hands and give them the proposal.
What are you up to?
You'll find out soon enough. Regardless, once you have the evidence, make sure I get it first. Okay?
Understood. It's getting late. Your mother should be arriving soon. Get some rest. Call me if you need anything.
In my past life, Laura did all this just to pave the way for Mike. She swindled me out of the proposal I spent months on and handed it over to Mike. Also, he could take the credit at the signing ceremony. In this life, I'll make sure Mike drags every single one of you into the abyss with him.
Zach, thank God you're okay. How did you fall ill so suddenly?
Are the doctors here any good? Would you like to seek treatment abroad? Mum, Dad, I'm fine. Oh, and Dad, about the signing ceremony in 3 days. I'll handle the proposal myself. You just focus on resting. By the way, I think Mike should take a crack at the proposal. Are you sure about that? Yes. After all, hasn't he always claimed to be a member of our family?
The man in this photo will be cycling past Helen Road at 7 tomorrow morning. We need you to stage an accident. But make sure nobody dies.
We just need him bedridden for a period of time. Once the job is done, you'll receive $3 million.
What if he doesn't show up?
Don't worry. We'll ensure that he does.
Ma'am, we've tracked down the driver and pressured him into a full confession. He recorded this secretly just in case they ever turned against him.
What a pair of venomous women. How did they manage to get Zach to go cycling?
Laura arranged the whole thing in advance.
Is there anything else?
This is Mike's forged academic certificate, and here's evidence that he embezzled funds from the Gould family. I also have an audio recording of him bad-mouthing Laura.
It appears that Mike is simply using Laura. Interesting.
And quite frankly, ridiculous. We have one more video. It shows Mike and Laura having an affair at a hotel.
Very good. Hand over the materials and the videos to Zach.
Got it.
Did you receive everything?
I'm looking at it now.
Well then, Mr. Gould, don't disappoint me. In 2 days, I'll be waiting for the show to begin.
Upload complete. Laura, if you act the same way you did in my past life, then the signing ceremony will be your downfall.
I'll find a way to distract Zach. You must copy the files he's holding. At the signing, I'll make sure you take the spotlight.
I don't care about status. I only want to help you. Mr. Gould, what are you doing?
Do I need to report every move I make to you?
No, I just...
Zach, let's talk.
What is there left to talk about?
Even if you've chosen Mona, we still have 20 years of history together. Let's end this the right way.
Laura, you're using our past as an excuse. It's disgusting. Fine. Let's talk.
It's not his birthday. Not his mother's, either. Could it be Laura's birthday?
What do you want to talk about?
Do you really not love me anymore? Have you seriously fallen for Mona?
Isn't it obvious enough?
But things won't end well for the two of you.
If you can build a future with Mike, why not with me? Mona and I are a perfect match. Why wouldn't it work out?
But have you ever once thought about my feelings? Everyone knows you used to like me, yet you still chose Mona in the end.
Why on earth should I consider you? Who do you think you are?
If that's the case, then we have nothing left to talk about. Zach, you're going to regret this. I'll wait for the day you come crawling back to beg me.
Laura.
The bait has been taken.
Mr. Gould, my apologies. It seems I'm stealing your spotlight again today. For today's signing ceremony, Laura hired a top designer from overseas to custom make this suit for me. This lapel pin was a gift from Tasha. Yael bought this watch specifically for me, and Celine specially picked out these leather shoes for me.
Everything they gave me, I tossed them out like garbage.
You?
Zach, did you really think you could trample over us? Just because you're marrying into the Uptons?
And why wouldn't I?
The Goulds and the Uptons have always been the most powerful families of all. Now that the Goulds have secured the Northrim land, their empire will reach new heights. From this day forward, your families will have no choice but to look up to us. Don't be so sure about that yet.
Exactly. The final decision hasn't been announced yet. It might not end up in the Gould's hands after all.
Come here. Come. Sit next to me.
Hello, Mrs. Gould.
Are you still calling me that? There's no need to be so formal. We'll be family soon enough.
Laura, don't you worry. Their happiness won't last much longer. Soon, I'll make sure they are utterly devastated.
I now declare the Northrim land signing ceremony officially open. This signing will review the Gould Group's proposal for the development of Northrim. All procedures are open and transparent to the public. Now, please welcome the CEO of the Gould Group. Here we go.
Wait. Since this is a transparent and open signing, other companies should be allowed to bid as well, right?
Of course. Miss Stone, do you intend to join as well?
Precisely. The Stones will also be bidding.
What? The Stones? They have always been allies with the Goulds. Are they actually competing now?
Miss Stone was humiliated last time. It looks like the two families have had a falling out.
The Gould family has invested heavily in this project. If anything goes wrong now, the consequences will be dire.
Laura, are you really going to compete against us?
Miss Durham, I don't believe there is any law preventing us from bidding.
The Stone family has no experience in real estate. You are being reckless.
Exactly. Which is why we are giving it a shot.
You.
Mr. Mike Jepson is our company's representative. Next, he will present the Stone family's development plan for Northrim.
Zach, wasn't Mike the student you sponsored? Why is he helping the Stone family?
Mom, Don't worry. The real show is about to begin.
Yes, Mrs. Gould. Just wait and see.
Everyone, I would like to present to you the Northram project proposal that Miss Stone and I have worked on for months. Since the Northram land is unique, we have prioritized the planning of an eco-park.
Zach, isn't that your proposal?
Mike, when did you steal my proposal?
What a joke. Mr. Gould, what proof do you have? That Mike stole your work?
Miss Stone, why are you so worked up? It's as if you are defending a lover.
Stop this nonsense. Mike came from a humble background. He worked his way up to where he is today, through sheer hard work. He is like a younger brother to me.
So, you are saying there is absolutely nothing between you?
Of course. Our relationship is entirely innocent. I spoke up for him. Because I can't stand people who use their family's influence to bully others.
I never expected Mr. Gould to be so consumed by jealousy.
After all, Mike stole the woman he loved. He must be feeling quite resentful.
If you're accusing him of theft, then show us the evidence. If you have nothing to show, then we're standing with Mr. Jepson.
Thank you, everyone. Of course, I have never forgotten how the Gould family sponsored my education. But this proposal was truly a project that Miss Stone and I poured our hearts into.
You have gone too far.
We aren't the ones bullying here. You just can't handle that the student you sponsored is more capable than you. You're clearly just jealous.
Exactly. We can all vouch that Mike created this proposal.
Yeah, we saw him finish the entire proposal himself.
Zach, you shouldn't try to sabotage Mike's hard work. Just because you're green with envy.
Stop making a fool of yourself. If I were in your shoes, I'd withdraw from the bidding right this instant.
Why on earth should we withdraw? Laura, even if you were to win this project, based on what I know, most of the Stone family's assets are illiquid. I doubt you have the cash flow to afford this land.
That is none of your business.
The Litz.
The Trents.
And the Quinns. We're investing in the Stones. So are we.
You people. All of you.
Mrs. Gould, don't take it so hard. It's just a business partnership, after all.
Precisely. We have no reason to turn them down.
Mum, don't waste your breath on them. Whether this deal succeeds or fails is yet to be determined.
What an idiot. Zach, I can't wait to watch your family's downfall. Keep playing the development video that we created using 3D modeling.
Impressive. It's such a detailed proposal. The Stones certainly came well prepared.
3, 2, 1.
What is this? Why did the video change?
The man in this photo. We'll be cycling past Helen Road. At 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. We need you to stage an accident. But make sure it's not fatal.
We just need him. Bedridden for a while.
Once it's done, you'll get $3 million.
What if he doesn't show?
Don't worry. We'll make sure he does. What is this? Turn it off. Shut it down now.
Hurry. Mike, how could you play something like this to smear our name?
I recall that some time ago, Mr. Gould really did have a cycling accident. Could they have planned the whole thing?
They're absolutely ruthless. These people are absolutely vicious.
Does this count as attempted murder?
That's not true. That video is a fake.
What is going on here?
I don't know. I checked that drive myself. None of this was on there.
Turn it off.
Why are you so panicked? Feeling guilty?
That's nonsense. I have no idea what that even is.
This is evidence of them trying to kill Zach. But I am curious. Mike, why were these videos on your flash drive? Could it be that you were involved in this too?
That's impossible. Of course not.
You wanted us to see the proof that Mike stole the proposal. Well, here is your proof. So now, it's either you stole the proposal or you conspired to harm Zach.
Laura,
This video could very well be doctored. Someone is framing Mike.
Yeah, exactly. Iris, someone must be setting us up too.
Exactly. We love Zach. Everyone in Landor knows how we feel.
It has to be Mona. Everything's gone wrong since she returned. She's doing this to drive a wedge between us.
As if I needed anyone to tell me who's causing trouble. Enough. I will launch a full investigation into what happened to my son. When that time comes, don't blame us for showing no mercy.
Iris, since all three of them claim they've been framed, why don't we bring in the driver and confront him?
All right.
Where is he?
He's overseas now. They won't find him.
Funny how things work out. My family has close ties with several major overseas conglomerates. I had someone look into this earlier. We'll have answers before the day is over.
Miss Upton, this is a signing ceremony, not a criminal investigation. Whether that video is real or fake has nothing to do with today's agenda. Host, our proposal has been fully presented.
Isn't it time to invite the other bidders? Miss Stone, are you in such a rush to finish? Because you're afraid of what might appear next in that video.
According to the rules of this signing ceremony, the full version of every proposal video must be screened for everyone to see. It looks like you're planning to back out halfway through.
Is there more to this video?
I don't know. I don't even know where this video came from.
This must be Zach's doing.
Should we keep going?
Yes, yes.
She's always so full of herself.
Zach, do you have anything else planned after this video?
You'll find out soon enough. Okay.
Everyone, I'll now continue with our presentation on the Northram development. Next is the Wellness and Rehabilitation Center we've designed for the residents.
Zach is in the hospital. Aren't you going to go check on him?
Putting on an act for him every day is starting to sicken even me.
Exactly, Laura. It's not like he's going to die. He can just stay there by himself.
Anyway, this plan only worked because you stepped in. With just one phone call, you got Zach to go out cycling.
Don't let a word of this get out. And since you're not going to the hospital, make sure to hire a good caregiver to watch him. Remember, make sure he stays in the hospital a bit longer. For his full
recovery. Don't worry. We'll make sure he's well taken care of.
At this point, do you still have anything to say? Do you still have anything to say?
That video is a fake.
Fake? I've already investigated this. While Zach was hospitalized, the caregiver you hired had the absolute worst reputation in the entire hospital. They deliberately and repeatedly worsened his condition. According to the hospital's initial assessment, he should have been discharged within a month. Instead, his hospitalization was dragged out for an extra 10 days. The hospital has every single detail on record. Are you going to claim that's fake too?
The issue with the caregivers has absolutely nothing to do with us. We weren't even informed about it.
Everyone knows how much we care about Zach. We would have looked after him ourselves if we had the chance.
Mona, stop using these fabricated videos to slander us.
Laura was the real reason. You kept me confined in the hospital for all those extra days. Because you just wanted more time to sneak around with your secret lover?
If I remember correctly, Miss Stone and the other socialites are all aware she's engaged to Mr. Gould. Wouldn't that technically count as cheating?
Of course it would. For prominent families like theirs, this is going to be a massive scandal.
Since when did Zach become so sharp? He's manipulating public opinion to turn everyone against me. Zach, I don't understand what you're saying. I know we're engaged to be married, and I have never once betrayed you. As for those things you said about me and Mike, it's all just a big misunderstanding. I only looked after Mike out of kindness. As your fiancé, I never had any ulterior motives.
Mr. Gould, you have completely misunderstood the relationship between Laura and me. We are nothing more than friends. She only showed me a little extra care because you were so strict about my studies that you even forbade me from eating, and she simply felt sorry for me. But truly, there is nothing going on between us.
So, Mr. Gould actually resorts to such cruel punishments?
I only helped Laura today to repay her for her kindness. Of course, I haven't forgotten the kindness you showed me either, Zach. In the next life, I will work like a dog to repay you.
What a loyal friend you are, and what a noble way to show your gratitude. I have a question for you, though. This extra attention that she supposedly showed you, is this what you meant by that? Whether you are just a friend, or something much more, you both know the truth better than anyone else.
Oh my god, what on earth is happening? Isn't the woman in that video Miss Stone? It really does look exactly like her.
Didn't Miss Stone just say that she only treated him as a friend? This is turning into a massive infidelity scandal.
That's not me. Zach, you really will do anything to destroy me, won't you? Was this your doing?
If you didn't want people gossiping, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. Laura, did you really think your dirty secrets would stay hidden forever?
What are you talking about? It's a lie. All of this is fake.
Didn't Mr. Gould ask you to dinner tonight? Aren't you going to join him?
Why would I want to have dinner with him? Besides, I'm not Laura tonight. I'm your girl.
On our 20th wedding anniversary, I prepared a special dinner just for you. And yet, you were at a hotel with this man.
Laura, at that time, you were still my son's fiancée. Your family owes the Goulds an explanation for this.
How dare you slap me?
Your mother and I have been close friends for 30 years. Your family has always been respected as scholars. How could someone so shameless and immoral come from such a background? Those slaps were a lesson for you, on behalf of your mother.
Laura, you have brought utter shame to your family name. With all this evidence in front of us, are you still going to try and deny it? You claim the video is fake? Fine. Let's call the hotel staff. And check the guest records, shall we?
Laura, I really have no idea how that video leaked. This is all my fault.
You're a grown man, Mike. Stop your pathetic crying.
That's enough. Mike has already confessed. What else is there to say?
That's right. That person in the video is me. I was born into a powerful family, yet I had no control over my own life. By the age of 3, I was told I already had a fiancé. For the sake of the family's long-term interests, I couldn't refuse. I wasn't even allowed to. From beginning to end, no one ever asked what I wanted, or if I even liked him. My voice never mattered. From that moment on, I didn't just dislike him, I came to loathe him. He's the one who ruined my life. And then I met Mike. He wasn't born into an elite family, but he worked harder than anyone else. Under the Gould family sponsorship, he studied relentlessly and became a master's student at a top university. Only a man like him is worthy of my love.
How clever, playing the victim card. But stop acting so pathetic.
If you don't believe me, just ask Tasha and the others. We've lived the same life.
Exactly. We're just like Laura.
I can't stand Zach either. My family forced me to be with him too.
I understand why Laura did it. She was the only one with the courage to stand up to her family.
It is true. We were betrothed to Zach from childhood. It is also true that family interests were at stake. But have you forgotten? Iris consulted us on our feelings every 3 years. During those times, if any of us fell for someone else, or grew to despise Zach, they could have called off the engagement immediately. They could have ended the engagement. Right then and there. So why, after 20 years, did none of you walk away? Because you wanted to reap the commercial benefits of being tied to the Gould family. 20 years ago, the Goulds were the only elite family in Landor. 20 years later, every one of your families rose to the upper class because of them. I suspect that now, you're even more reluctant to let go of the shelter the Gould family provides. This isn't just talk. You know deep down it's the truth. But Laura, there's one thing I must ask. Do you really think the man you're so devoted to truly loves you in return?
Mike? I'm laying all my cards on the table today. I no longer care about the consequences, even if it means turning every powerful family in Landor against me.
Even if your own family disowns you?
Yes. Mike, I'm willing to give up everything, as long as I can be with you. What about you?
I mean, of course I am. As long as you want me by your side.
See that? Zach, Mike and I are the real deal.
Fine. You won't learn until you hit a dead end. Laura, we grew up together. For that reason, I'll enlighten you. You'd better open your eyes and watch this video closely. See how the man you love talks about you behind your back.
Laura, my head suddenly hurts. Let's head home. I need to rest.
Move.
No, Laura, please promise me. You won't get mad. This video, it's fake. They made it up to drive a wedge between us.
It's been so long. Didn't Miss Stone stick to you today?
Don't even mention that idiot. Being around her every day drives me crazy. Laura, the video is fake. That person isn't me. They made it up. They set me up.
Then why is there a video in your proposal that we supposedly fabricated? Are you admitting this proposal was stolen from Zach?
Yes, I stole it. And that's exactly why these videos are a setup. You're framing me?
Everyone, you heard him. He just admitted he stole it. I demand that Stone Corp be disqualified.
Who would have thought he was such a thief?
To think he was even sponsored by Mr. Gould. What an ungrateful snake.
He steals a man's fiancée, steals his proposal, and still has the nerve to play the victim. What a joke.
Mike, what are you talking about?
Laura, I won't stand for their slander. I'll take all the blame on myself, but I can't bear for you to misunderstand me.
Did you really misunderstand, Mike? Mike.
Zach, look at him. Quite the actor, isn't he? Even now, he's still playing the part of the devoted lover.
What exactly do you mean by that?
What do you think? The video isn't over yet. Why don't we watch the rest of it?
Come on, drink up.
Mr. Jepson, when are you finally going to dump that old hag?
Once she's completely useless to me. Laura is my only leverage against the Goulds right now. Besides, without her, how would I afford to buy you gifts? Here. This one's for you. I bought it using Laura's money. The real one is yours. I had a replica made and gave it to her. That idiot. She actually thought I loved her. Next month, she's buying me a sports car. When that happens, I'll take you all out for a drive.
Thanks, Mr. Jepson.
So tell me, when does this old hag stop being useful to you?
Laura, listen to me. That video is a fake. I love you. How could I ever do something like that to you?
Answer me this. Well, is this bangle real or fake? Answer me.
Wait, I just remembered something. There should be a jewelry appraisal expert among today's guests. Why don't we have them check it? Mr. Walker, sorry to trouble you.
Hello, Miss Stone. I'm Lewis Walker, a jewelry appraiser. May I take a look at this bangle for you?
Laura, please forgive me, just this once. I was set up. I never meant to deceive you.
Mike, let me make this very clear. I gave you everything, and I can take it all back. I could even ruin you completely. Zach, look at that.
He's finally done pretending to be the devoted lover. Who would have thought our perfect Miss Stone? To think that I could fall for the wrong man, too.
Are you satisfied now? I have officially become the laughingstock of all Landor today.
Laura, you brought this entirely on yourself.
It was you. You've been plotting against me this whole time. But why? Just because I'm better than you are? Because I won Laura's heart? Is that why you targeted me like this? Zach, you think your power and connections give you the right to trample on people who came from nothing?
From nothing? That's rich. Coming from a man covered head to toe. In designer labels.
Exactly. Isn't that suit a limited edition piece? By an overseas designer. I heard it costs several times more than standard luxury brands.
And that watch, is it Cartier Ballon Bleu, right?
He's decked out in luxury, yet he's still playing the humble background card.
These were all gifts from Laura.
Calling them gifts is being generous. They're more like trophies you earned for being a homewrecker.
Stop using Mr. Gould's name to slander me. Laura gave all of these to me, and I told her repeatedly that I didn't want them. She's the one who insisted I take them.
Mike, do you like it? You're about to start grad school, so this is for you.
Thank you, Laura.
What's wrong? Don't you like it?
It's not that. I just noticed that Mr. Gould received a limited edition Cartier watch for his birthday a few days ago.
I was just thinking, since you're starting in a new role, being too flashy might.
Laura? I come from humble beginnings. I shouldn't even compare myself to someone like him.
Don't say that. You're better than him, in every way. Mike, I'll get you a watch. That's even finer than his.
Thank you, Laura. I told you, I don't like these clothes.
Mike, they are all limited edition pieces.
From now on, address me as Mr. Jepson.
Yes, Mr. Jepson.
What's wrong? Did someone upset you?
No, Laura. I just don't feel like these clothes make me worthy of standing by your side.
What would you prefer? I'll take you shopping.
Mr. Gould's clothes look great, but I don't feel right wearing them.
Get him the exact same outfit.
Thank you, Laura.
Did I really never know the real Mike at all?
You have to believe me. It's all Zach's doing. He's jealous of us. A video like that. I could have...
Enough. Haven't you embarrassed us enough already? Congratulations. You win. I've become the biggest laughingstock of the day.
Looks like someone finally developed a little self-awareness.
What goes around, comes around.
Remember this. I, Mona Upton, am Zach's fiancée. Don't you ever dare to sneak around him again.
We'll see about that. Laura.
Wait for me.
Pwh, you animal.
Animal? That piece of trash is worse than an animal.
Listen, from now on, every time I see you, I'll beat the hell out of you. Piss off.
Zach, feeling better now?
Zach, we were actually...
Actually what? Can't you see we're in the middle of a conversation? The three of you putting on this pathetic fake act is more repulsive than anything Laura ever did.
Mona, what kind of spell have you cast on Zach?
We can explain everything.
Enough. Do you honestly think your three families suffered just because you were once considered potential fiancés for my son? Listen carefully. Everything your families possess today, your very right to stand here, was only granted because you were riding on the coattails of the Gould family.
Some people actually believe they reached the top entirely on their own.
I hereby announce that, effective immediately, the Gould family will terminate all cooperation with the Trent, Litt, and Quinn families.
Iris, I'll admit the Gould family is powerful, but my family won't be crushed so easily.
Exactly. Taking on all three of us at once is incredibly reckless, don't you think?
Mother, it seems they still don't realize the gravity of the situation.
I must have been blind to have ever associated with the three of you, since you are about to become the head of this family. How you deal with them today is entirely your call.
Zach, I know you're angry, but don't let your emotions cloud your judgment.
Relax. Dealing with your families hardly qualifies as acting on impulse. My mother misspoke earlier. Let me make this perfectly clear. Starting today, the Gould family will blacklist the Trents, the Litts, and the Quinns permanently.
Zach, have you lost your mind?
Blacklisting all three of our families? Just because you're a Gould?
As of today, Eva Lumbo will suspend all cooperation with those three families.
What? Miss Sable, we're long-term strategic partners. You can't just cut us off.
Sprywater Corp will also terminate all business with those three families.
Us as well.
Mr. Hale, Mr. Reed, did we do something wrong?
The same goes for us.
Tasha, what the hell did you do? Why are so many suppliers canceling our contracts all at once?
Tasha, you're going to destroy this family.
How dare you offend Iris? What were you thinking? Listen, if you can't earn her forgiveness, don't even think about coming home.
Iris, we were wrong. For the sake of our family's long-standing friendship, please forgive us just this once.
Yes, Iris, I never meant to hurt Zach. We were all misled by Laura.
Iris, you've known me since I was a child. Please forgive me. My parents will truly kick me out of the house.
The person you should be asking for forgiveness isn't me.
Zach, we truly know we were wrong.
Please, Zach, we swear, we'll cut all ties with Laura from now on.
Zach, deep down, I still have feelings for you. If you're willing...
Are you really trying to seduce my man right in front of my face? Have you lost your mind?
Mona, don't waste your breath on trash like that. So, you're begging me now? Looking for another chance?
If you just give us one more chance, we'll do anything you want.
Anything.
If you can restore everything to exactly how it was, then I'll forgive you.
It's over. Everything is ruined.
Tasha, it seems Laura is our only hope now.
Exactly. We can't just sit here and wait for the end.
Laura, let me explain.
What is there left to explain? For your sake, I cut all ties with the Gould family. I even orchestrated this entire event, just to pave the way for you. And how did you repay me? You made a mockery of me. A total laughingstock.
Laura, I can explain everything.
Let me guess. You'll say the videos were fake, won't you?
No, The videos are real. But I had a good reason. I had to get into the Elysium research lab. You know as well as I do. The Goulds have deep roots in the chip industry. All Zach has to do is say the word, and half the lab would turn against me. As for those two women, they were senior members of the lab. I had no choice but to beg for their support.
So you're saying your research paper passed their selection?
Yes, I know you've always wanted to challenge the Goulds in the chip industry. I did all this just to help you.
I'll get to the bottom of this. Mike, do you know why I gave up a man who was a perfect match for me and chose you instead? It's because I saw your potential. The Goulds sponsor hundreds of students every year, but you climbed to where you are now, step by step, entirely on your own. I've read your paper. It's excellent. I even imagined that, if you and Zach traded places, you might have led the Gould family to heights no one has ever reached before. But if I find out you've been lying to me,
You will face the consequences.
Laura, please, you have to save us. You're the only one who can help us now.
is Zach really going to blacklist all three of you on behalf of the Goulds?
Yes, Laura. Our parents have already issued a final ultimatum. They said if we can't get the Goulds to forgive us, we'll be exiled from our families forever.
Laura, Zach won't listen to a word we say. You're the only one who can intervene now.
We are begging you.
Who's to say Zach will even listen to me anymore? And even if he does, what about the next time? Are your families going to live in the shadow of the Goulds' control forever?
Laura, what you're saying is,
If the Gould family wants a war, then we'll give them one. I don't believe for a second that if our families join forces, we can't take down their two families.
Tonight, at the banquet, those leaders who sided with the Goulds only did so because the Gould and Upton families are now officially allied. The Upton family has focused on overseas markets. These past few years, they have only just returned. Whether they're restarting operations or making new investments, they'll need a massive influx of capital. I believe we should strike the Uptons first. By doing that, first, we divert the Gould family's attention. Second, I can help Laura secure the contract with Elysium Research Lab. It's a state-backed key project. Once we land it, the Stone family's power will rise to an entirely new level.
Laura, I think Mike is right.
Exactly. We're willing to take that risk.
I'll go home now and convince my mother. Later tonight, we'll step forward together to prove it.
Zach, I want the Gould family utterly destroyed this time.
Mr. Gould. Are you satisfied now? What's your next move?
Next, I just want to think about us.
What? Now that you've used me, are you planning to send me abroad again?
It seems someone still holds a lot of resentment toward me.
Why wouldn't I? Resent you?
Miss Upton,
It's very late. What's going on?
Miss Upton, we just received urgent news. The Stone, Litt, Quinn, and Trent families are colluding with the banks to freeze all our liquid assets.
What?
Would the banks actually listen to those four? The Uptons' core business has always been overseas, and with the Stone family spearheading the pressure, then, how much capital do we need to survive this? At least $3 billion. Otherwise, once our funds are frozen, the consequences will be catastrophic.
Sell off our overseas bonds immediately. Bring the capital back now.
But those four families have spread the news of sanctions against us overseas. If we sell these bonds now, we'll take at least a 50% loss.
So what? In this war, I only want to win. I don't care about the cost.
Yes, ma'am. Don't be so pessimistic. Mona, the Gould family still has 3 major mining assets. They can be liquidated at any time.
Do you know what it would mean if you do this?
What?
It means that starting tomorrow, everyone will believe the Upton and Gould families are irrevocably tied together. If you're only doing this to get back at Laura, there's no need to go this far.
Mona, when you received that message and returned home without hesitation, I swore then that for the rest of my life, no matter what happens, I will never let you fail.
The crackdown on the Upton family has begun.
That B times Mona is acting so high and mighty, it's infuriating.
You look pretty worried.
We could have handled the crackdown on them quietly, but we're doing it this early and leaking the news so openly. Did you want to force Mr. Gould to submit to you? Sorry, Laura. I shouldn't have overthought things.
Zach,
If you truly care for Mona,
with the Upton family in such a crisis, I don't believe you just stand by.
Bad news. Just 5 minutes ago, the Morse Group suddenly announced a capital injection of $5 billion into the Upton family.
What?
And
What else?
that money was transferred through the Gould family. Investigate it.
Find out how Zach managed to raise $5 billion in cash overnight.
Understood. He liquidated 3 of the Gould Group's mining assets. Overnight, our family's commercial siege against the Upton family has become a total joke.
Those 3 mines were his inheritance wedding gifts set aside for him. 3 years ago, when Gould Group faced a major crisis, they still refused to sell them. What on earth is Zach trying to do?
Laura.
Congratulations, Miss Upton. You've completely secured your footing in the business world overnight.
I only just learned that those 3 mining assets were your parents' final safety net for you. So, why did you do it?
Since you returned, I've become your safety net instead. If you can give up everything for me, I can do the same for you.
Since when did you get such a sweet mouth?
Sweet or not, you'll know once you taste it.
What do you?
Laura, Gould Manor isn't a place you can just barge into, whenever you feel like it.
And if I do barge in, so what? Listen to me. Do you really think that woman loves you? She's only interested in your family's assets. What are you doing?
I believe I already told you. Stop trying to seduce my husband.
Do you think that just because you secured funding, you're impressive? Let me tell you something. The real show has only just begun. Zach, you will be begging me one day.
Laura, were you scared?
You really scared me.
Mona, are you okay?
You idiot. Why didn't you push me away? Let me see your injury.
I'm a grown man. This little scratch is nothing.
Mike, someone. Break. His arms.
Laura? Laura, I didn't mean it. Laura, save me? Help me.
I'll find you the best doctors.
Take him away.
Laura? Laura?
Let's go see a doctor. Why? What's wrong?
Mona,
What is it?
having you by my side is enough.
Zach, one day, you'll beg me. You'll come crawling back to me.
The doctor said, I can't shower for the next few days.
That's what you get for playing the hero.
Someone is here to see you.
Professor Yates, you're back.
Zach, it's been a long time.
Professor Yates? Zach, could this be the legendary, top expert in the Duflana chip industry? Is he Mr. Connor Yates?
Young lady, I don't think it will be long before that title belongs to Zach. By the way, when I left back then, didn't I suggest you take your paper on the Elysium 2 chip and join the lab? Why didn't you go? I've read your paper. You're going to go far in this industry.
Without your guidance, I wouldn't have been able to write it.
You're far too modern. I hope we can work together to advance our nation's chip industry. Sorry. Let me take this call.
No problem.
Hello, dear.
Zach, I heard you wrote a paper. Mike wants to study it. Send it to me.
Laura, I poured a full year of work into that paper.
It's just a paper. It's not as if I'm asking for the impossible. Mike is only just getting started. If you're not up for it, then forget it. Wait.
Don't be angry. I'll send it over right now. Laura, where are you two headed?
Mike got into graduate school at Quinn College. I'm taking him on a celebratory trip.
Let's not dwell on that now. Now that you have returned.
Professor Yates is taking charge of the Elysium Research Lab.
Really?
That's correct. I've only just returned, so there are still many details to iron out. Once everything is settled, I will sign a strategic partnership with the Gould family. Every chip produced by the Elysium Research Lab will be distributed exclusively by the Gould family.
Thank you, Professor.
Zach, Professor Yates mentioned earlier that you never joined the lab. Why was that? Was it because of Mike?
Back then, Laura stole my research paper from me. After Mike plagiarized it, he used it to get into Quentin College.
Mr. Gould, you just took that lying down.
No. Initially, I planned to expose him immediately. But later, I discovered that after he got in, he was involved in even more shady dealings. I have already secured all the evidence. In just a few days, I will ensure he is utterly disgraced.
Laura, it's done. Elysium Research Lab has sent us an invitation. As long as the Stone family can secure the Elysium chips Exclusive distribution rights this time. The Gould family will no longer be a threat.
That's great. Zach, I'll make you realize that Mona doesn't even come close to me.
Miss Upton, Mr. Gould, we've just learned that the Trent, Quinn, and Litt families have jointly invested to establish a chip distribution company. The Stone family is backing them in secret.
Zach, no wonder they targeted my family first. It seems they're trying to seize your family's chip market share.
That certainly fits Laura's style. 70% of our family's capital is tied up in the chip sector. If we lose that market, my family will face bankruptcy. But the chip market isn't something anyone can just take by force.
Laura, this is Mr. Gibson from the laboratory.
Hello, Mr. Gibson.
You're too kind, Miss Stone. Collaborating with the Stone family is a powerful alliance for us.
Not at all. The honor is ours. We also. Mr. Gibson, there are some uninvited guests here. I'll go deal with them first. We'll discuss the signing details later.
Miss Stone, please proceed.
Zach, did you expect me to show up? I told you that last round of business pressure was nothing. Securing the sole agency rights for the Elysium chip is my only goal.
With your family? You're not even qualified.
You're right. The Stone family didn't qualify before. But now, Mike has become a lead researcher at the Elysium Research Lab. He's also Professor Yates's star student.
Mike, don't forget who made all of this possible for you. Without the Gould family's support, you wouldn't even have the right to be here.
I'll admit, the Gould family gave me this opportunity, but Mr. Gould has always held me back. He's jealous of my academic talent, jealous of my brilliance. Someone like him doesn't deserve to be the sole agent for the Elysium chip. Others might not know the truth, but you know exactly what you did. Your graduate spot and your chance to join this lab. How exactly did you get them?
Naturally, through Mike's own hard work. Zach, are you trying to smear Mike?
The Litt family is still here. How dare you act so arrogantly?
You!
Zach, the Gould family will exist in name only. A Gould family. You've lost 70% of your assets, yet you still think you can actually sanction our families?
Are you so certain that the Elysium chip's distribution rights will definitely end up with the Stone family?
And you think they'll go to your family instead? Listen closely. Mike has already won Mr. Gibson's favor. Today, Mike is the one calling the shots.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. And besides, this Mr. Gibson, you keep mentioning, he doesn't even have the authority.
Zach, how dare you show such disrespect?
Mike, what's going on here?
Mr. Gibson, a few clowns barged into the lab today. I think we should just have them thrown out.
Throw me out? You don't have the right to do that.
Professor Yates, we just received word that Mr. Gould has already headed to the lab.
Good. We should head there immediately as well.
It's been years since I've seen such an arrogant young man like you.
Zach, who do you think you are? Speaking to Mr. Gibson like that? Mike is a student of the leading authority in Duflana's chip industry. You're nothing but the heir of a minor family. Even if you were the head of a major family, when you're before Mr. Gibson, you would still have to show some respect and greet him politely.
Is this someone from the Gould family?
That's him, the arrogant heir.
The Gould family was originally one of the candidates for partnership, but as of now, your qualifications have been revoked.
On what grounds? The Gould family has worked closely with this lab for years. Can you just terminate it without cause?
I'm cancelling it because I say so. I already know exactly what you've been up to. Zach, as the heir of the Gould family, out of pure jealousy toward Mike's talent and brilliance, you suppressed him at every turn nearly causing the nation's chip industry to lose a true genius. With a character like yours, you aren't fit to be our distributor. If this lab is overrun by mediocrities like you, then I don't think there is any need for further cooperation. You dare call me a mediocrity?
Zach, you're asking for trouble. You've got a death wish. How dare you insult my mentor?
You need to realize that you don't control this lab.
You two, apologize to him this instant.
Apologize? Does he even deserve it? Security, throw them out. We are here at the invitation of Connor Yates. You have no authority here. What? Connor Yates?
Mr. Gibson, he's nothing more than a spoiled rich kid. Aside from being the Gould heir, he has nothing to his name.
He's someone even the three of us look down on, yet he still dares to speak so recklessly of Mr. Yates.
Zach, since when did you become someone who is all talk?
Zach, do you realize where you are? Do you think this is a place where you could just cause trouble?
I'll say it again. Zach and I were indeed invited by Mr. Yates.
Mr. Gibson, Mr. Yates is about to take over the lab. Right now, there are 2 clowns here causing trouble. Why not have them detained? It might even earn us Mr. Yates' favor.
Before this, Mr. Yates was always cold toward me. Now that he's taking over the lab, if I can get on his good side, that would be a smart move. Zach, Mona, disrespecting Mr. Yates is an insult to every researcher. Just mentioning his name counts as disrespect? Then go ask him yourself. See if that's truly what he thinks.
To be honest, I'm the one who stole your research paper. In fact, from the very moment you started backing me, I had already planned to destroy everything you ever owned. I'll take your woman and wipe out your entire family. Mr. Gould, I'm simply advising you to be more realistic. Keep a lower profile. You, how dare you lay a hand on him?
Zach, don't make a reckless mistake.
Enough. Throw them out of the lab immediately.
You?
What are you waiting for?
Get them out. I'd like to see who dares to try. I would like to see who dares touch him.
Hey, you old geezer. Who the hell do you think you are? Do you have any idea where you're standing? Sir, what are you?
Enough.
Sir, you've certainly trained quite a fine student.
Who do you think you are? Talking down to my mentor like that?
I told you to shut your mouth. Mr. Yates, why did you arrive so early?
Mr. Yates? Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. He's actually Mr. Connor Yates?
If I hadn't returned, should I have just stood by and watched you tear this lab apart?
Greetings, Mr. Yates. It was this man's fault. He was causing trouble in the lab, and even spoke of you with total disrespect. Mr. Gibson and I were just about to teach him a lesson. Zach Gould, you're finished.
Zach, sorry I'm late.
Professor Yates, you're being far too kind.
Zach, I apologize for the delay.
Professor Yates, you're far too modest.
Why is he being so respectful towards Zach?
Something isn't right here.
Wait a second. Let me take care of something first. Which one of you is Mike Jepson?
Mike, go now. Go on. Step forward. It's rare for anyone to catch his eye like this.
Professor Yates, I am Mike Jepson. Professor Gibson is my mentor.
Did you write this paper yourself?
Laura, I never expected. A paper written by Mike to grab Professor Yates' attention.
If he wins the professor's favor, the Stone family's agency rights are as good as secured.
Mike's future will be limitless. His potential is truly unbounded.
That is correct, sir. Mike completed this paper under my direct supervision.
Birds of a feather flock together.
What did you just say?
Are you certain that you supervise this paper?
Yes, I am. Mike, isn't that right?
Yes, Professor Gibson did indeed provide some crucial guidance on my research paper.
Professor, do you feel that my supervision of this work was adequate? Is there anything else that needs to be addressed?
Shut your mouth. How on earth could I have to think you'd have such a shameless student? And you were the one who supervised this paper. Do you honestly think you're qualified for that? And as for you, do you really believe that something you stole actually belongs to you?
Stolen? What do you mean by that?
Others might be kept in the dark, but don't you know the truth yourself? Your graduate slot, and the opportunity to join the lab. How exactly did you obtain them?
Did Zach know about this all along?
No, Professor Yates, I truly wrote this paper myself.
Shut up. You aren't fit to address me like that. I saw this paper as early as 3 months ago, and the author listed was certainly not Mike.
Professor Yates, are you saying that Mike stole this paper from you?
I remember Mr. Gibson saying that the technical depth of this paper was beyond imagination. Looking at it now, only someone like Professor Yates could have written it.
Mike, how could you dare to steal his work?
I didn't write it either.
That's impossible, sir. I have read this paper thoroughly. In today's chip industry, no one but you could possibly produce something of this caliber.
There is always a talent greater than mine. The true author of this paper is Zach.
What?
No, it couldn't have been him. On what grounds do you say that?
A year ago, Zach personally showed me the thesis topic for this paper. And over the past year, we have kept meticulous records of review meetings, audio files, draft documents, and experimental data from various sources. Do you want to see them?
Mike, you can steal my paper, but the traces it left behind in this world, those you can never steal.
Professor Yates, was this thesis really written by Zach?
I don't make reckless claims. I am risking my entire reputation to vouch for Zach.
Oh, wow. How dare you lie to me?
Laura, it's not like that. Trust me. They're close to each other, so they're clearly biased.
So, do you have the original drafts, the meeting recordings, and the experimental data to back it up? Answer me. Answer me.
Laura, don't tell me that even you don't believe me. If even you refuse to believe me, then I might as well die.
Don't stop him. He pulls this stunt whenever he gets caught. Does he actually have the guts to go through with it?
Professor Yates, regarding the contract, I'll have my team follow up with you later.
All right. Get some rest when you get home. Don't worry. These academic parasites will be blacklisted across the industry worldwide.
Mike, do you really think I'd come to you without solid evidence? Mike Jepson, you are under suspicion for academic plagiarism, fabrication, embezzlement of funds, and attempted murder, among other charges. Please come with us.
Wait, officer. Could there be some mistake?
We are aware of the academic fraud and plagiarism claims, but embezzlement and attempted murder. That sounds impossible. Laura, I know you're furious.
But you have to speak up for Mike. If these two charges stick, his life is over.
Officer, surely there's a mistake. Mike only plagiarized and stole some papers.
Are you Miss Laura Stone?
Yes.
This is the evidence of the funds Mike embezzled after forging your corporate seal. It totals $8.73 million.
Miss Stone, You've always been so careful, but it's hard to guard against a traitor in your inner circle.
Mike,
Laura, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I just couldn't resist the temptation. Laura, I'm truly sorry.
You didn't see this coming, did you? The man you sacrificed everything for has been using your money to support 2 mistresses.
those 2 women weren't your seniors at all, were they?
Fine. Let's say he's charged with embezzlement. But what's this about attempted murder?
Yeah, Mike must have just been out of his mind. He just made a few mistakes.
We can't believe someone as kind as him would actually kill anyone.
You idiots. Calling you idiots is actually a compliment at this point. He is such a despicable person, and yet you're still blindly defending him.
Regardless, if you can't show us any proof, we won't let you take Mike away.
We have it right here. Proof? We have it. According to our investigation, Mr. Gould cannot swim. That is something both you and Mike were well aware of. Therefore, what Mike did was nothing short of attempted murder.
How can this be?
That day, I clearly...
What have I done?
And that's not all. Mike also tampered with Mr. Gould's brakes, causing an accident that nearly cost him his life.
It was Mike's birthday. I suddenly received a call from Zach that night. He said he'd been in an accident.
But I thought he was just faking it to get our attention.
Zach must have been absolutely devastated back then.
You're worse than a beast. You actually tried to murder Zach.
Mike, just how many times have you lied to us? You always claimed Zach was jealous of you, and that he was the one sabotaging you. Then how do you explain this?
So you've been playing us all along.
You owe him more than you can ever repay. Don't you feel any remorse for what you did to him?
You have no right to judge me. Now that everything is out in the open, you're trying to pin all the blame on me alone? I admit I tried to kill Zach. More than once. Because it just felt so damn unfair. I don't get it. We're the same age, but he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, surrounded by friends since he was a kid. Why does everyone adore him? And on top of that, he's a genius. I couldn't stand it. I wanted to tear down everything he built. I wanted to take his place and watch him rot for the rest of his life.
You're out of your mind.
And you have no damn right to judge me. Stop acting so innocent. You soaked up his affection for you, all while sneaking around with me. Now that he's moved on to someone else, you suddenly want to play the victim? Do you honestly think you're some kind of saint? Where the hell were you when Zach needed you the most?
Mike, you're still stuck in your delusions. Everything that's happened is entirely your fault.
Tasha, do you remember what you told me back then? For my sake and Laura's, you said you'd keep stringing Zach along just to make him believe you still loved him. And what about you? Celine? Do you remember what you promised? You said that you didn't want anything, as long as I could spare, a few days every month to spend with you. But behind the scenes, all you were thinking about was how to stab each other in the back. Yael, remember what you said about them behind their backs? You said Laura was nothing but a lovesick fool who's easy for me to manipulate. You said Tasha did nothing but suck up to Laura, and you even called Celine a pretentious B times TH.
Shut up.
That's enough.
Take him away. Take him away now.
Mike, on behalf of the Stone Group, I'll make sure you pay for every crime you've committed, and for the harm you caused Zach. I'll make you pay 100 times over.
Miss Stone, you should focus on your own company's liquidity crisis. As for my husband's matters, I will handle them myself.
Zach? I'm so sorry. I really had no idea that he could be so cruel and vicious. I never knew he did all those horrible things to you.
So, are you trying to play the true love card now?
Zach, I was manipulated back then. You only chose her to spite me, didn't you? You don't actually love her. You're still in love with me, right?
Miss Stone, I believe I've already made myself very clear. But in case you've forgotten, I'll say it one more time. From this day forward, no matter what the future holds, whether for richer or for poorer, in sickness or in health, we are nothing to each other anymore. We are completely finished. All that's left between us is hatred. Even if I'm in an accident and die one day, I don't need you to claim my body.
Zach,
I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Honey, how did I do today?
You were magnificent. What would you like for dinner? My treat.
One more.
Again?
Why do you deserve a perfect ending? Why do you get everyone's love?
Zach,
Let go of me.
Don't move. Just let me hold you a little longer. Mike has been convicted of attempted murder. He was sentenced to 25 years. Thank you for never once thinking of leaving my side.
Zach. Where did Zach go? Have you seen him?
I'm just here to tell you that Mr. Gold left in quite a hurry. We couldn't even stop him.
Stone Corp has liquidated all its shares and donated the proceeds to charity. The former heir of Stone Corp, Laura Stone, he is going abroad today for further studies.
Are you abandoning me again?
Here is what you asked for.
Thanks for coming all this way, Mum.
Over the last few days, Mona has stayed by your side. No matter what, you must win my future daughter-in-law's heart.
Don't worry.
Also, your father has forcibly acquired those 4 companies. They are leaving, and they will never return.
Excuse me. Where is Mona?
Oh, Miss Upton left in tears. After hearing that you had gone, the person you are calling is unavailable.
Mona. I'm sorry. Mona. 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 Why are you crying?
Didn't you leave? Why did you come back? And you look so fancy.
My mom missed me, so she brought me some new clothes. Do I look bad in this? It's a bit formal. Why were you crying? Why didn't you leave?
You used my health insurance. You should compensate me for that.
I'm broke, but you can have me instead.
I don't want you.
No matter what happened in the past, Zach, I will stay by your side. In this life, I will always love you. Marry me?